Welcome to Cox Notes and to Tongue-in-Cheek News. Tongue-in-cheek news is always fake, but we're honest enough to tell you about it. So, thus we go. And this just in. Our world limited unreliable roving reporter has just checked in and confirmed unsubstantiated rumors that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, in honor of the late 19th century socialists and communists, will hold a maypole dance in the streets in front of her now closed bar where she once worked in Manhattan. AOC, as she has become known, is reported to have stated at one time that she has always had the desire to dance in the streets, and this gives her an opportunity to display those talents. Not only of dancing, but of expressing socialist ideas in public. AOC stressed that social distancing will be maintained and that the maypole streamers are cut in such a manner as to prevent close contact among the celebrants. In Colorado news, we have just learned that Governor Polis officially sanctioned the Denver Regional Council of Governments' recent cancellation of Bike to Work Day. The governor was reported by one of our unreliable sources to have said, "Why bike to work? I've closed down most of the businesses, and it could create pandemonium if all those bikers were pedaling around with no place to go." Our roving reporter, who is also a government monitor of unisex restrooms, tells us that he or she has learned about a fairly reliable source of information that, in light of the recent accusations made by Tara Reade claiming that former Vice President and presumed Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden sexually assaulted her. Biden has reportedly contacted former President Clinton for advice. Documents since destroyed indicate that Clinton gave the following advice: "Joe, just look straight at the camera and deny everything. Then do everything you can to focus the media on your wife. Or, if you choose, have them focus on my wife." Finally, a once reliable source who traveled extensively in the Escalante Canyon area a few years back has relayed information that Mesa County is still waiting on Governor Polis for the approval of the reopening rules. According to the source, Polis has been distraught over the possible cancellation of the Pride Parade and the celebration with the Pride Parade that was due to take place in June. One official was quoted as saying that having a virtual style Pride Parade is having an extreme mental impact on Polis, and he fears, Polis that is, that he will have to abandon his planned costume. It is rumored that Polis has joined the parade in the past dressed as a man. Well, that's it for Tongue-in-Cheek News this week. Be sure and get back to us next week about the same time for an update and a few more fake news items. Meanwhile, subscribe to Cox Notes for tongue-in-cheek news and many other more sincere presentations. Maybe some fishing and hunting stories. And be sure and go back and look at some of the previous Cox Notes. I'm sure that many of you would enjoy the White Bark Love Letters. So go to Cox Notes, take a look at those. It's a series of, I believe, 5, and those were fun. So I'm Bob Cox. This is Cox Notes. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you.